If you want to see how I created these beautiful fall inspired napkin rings, stay tuned. Okay, here are the napkin rings finished. I created 4 and we're gonna do 2 more. They are so pretty. I ended up being fortunate enough to be able to get some blank napkin rings, if you will. They're actually pretty, just plain and by themselves, but I got these from my job right before it closed. They were going in the trash can, so honey, I had to rescue them. We actually got them in on clearance for 50 cents when they sent them to us, but nobody bought them and they were going in the trash, so I got them. I'm going to be using this antique copper paint by Folk Art. It's a metallic paint. And I'm also going to be using this chunky glitter that I got, I think, from Tuesday Morning. Gosh, a while ago. And we're also going to need some Mod Podge and the paintbrush, of course. So let me show you how I created these. I'm just gonna put a couple of drops of paint directly on to the top of the napkin ring and just brush in one direction, right on the top. I didn't do the sides or the ring portion or anything, just the top. And if you don't have any napkin rings that look like this, or you can't find any, you can create these by using shower curtain ring and just a flat piece of cardboard and gluing it on top of the curtain ring, and there you are. So now I'm going to sprinkle on the chunky glitter while the paint's wet. The glitter is in a nice copper folly tone color, and it has some flecks of gold and silver inside. I did this because I thought that it looked like falling leaves, or leaves that have fallen on the ground. They have different hues of browns and golds and greens and all sorts of those earth tones. So that's where I got the inspiration from, hence fall inspired napkin rings. But yeah, I had fun making these. Right here, I'm just using some, I guess hook nose pliers, not pliers, tweezers, should I say, and just sort of moving the chunky glitter around. When I poured it out, some of them sort of stuck together and, fell off or whatever. So I'm just putting them down into the wet paint and just, moving them around and covering up the blank spots or whatever. And there we go. So I'm going to put it in the little foam holder that I came up with to dry. It's just a piece of packing foam, and I cut some slits in it and stuck the rings down in it. So save that packing foam. It'll come in handy in your crafting. And here again, I'm doing the same thing I did for the first one. I painted the top, and now I'm sprinkling the chunky glitter on, knocking off the excess, and then using the hook nose tweezers to sort of, disperse and move some of the glitter around. And then the glitter that's fallen on the paper towel, I'm adding it to it as well. Waste not, want not. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Again, when I do this stuff, I'm just giving you some inspiration. You can come up with whatever design you want. Go outside, get some inspiration from nature like I did. So yeah, it's fun to come up with things now. So yeah. So now I'm going to Mod Podge the top and just seal everything. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm gonna just, to make sure that they last a long time. And again, I'm doing the same thing I did with the paint, putting a few drops on the top and just brushing it in one direction. And that's it. Super simple, super easy. Have fun creating these napkin rings. Like I said, use a piece of cardboard and a curtain or shower curtain ring and make your own if you can't find napkin rings like this. And yeah, and here is how I displayed them for right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.